Yeah, we're back, dude. Doing it again. Just another reaction to Babish chicken fingers. Another Babish reaction. Just love him. Love the food he cooks. Wish I could eat this well, but again, I am broke. So, without further ado, let's get into this reaction. I'm just hungry, and I'm just gonna eat right after this. So, we're watching. We're reacting to what binging? Is that say binging? Binging. I can't read. I don't want to tell people I couldn't read. That's just sad. Binging with Babish chicken fingers. Okay, let's get into this reaction.
Was the glorious time. No more racing to the cafeteria. No more lines. To us, lines were for suckers, hacks, sheep. We were wolves. And we had the chicken to.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen enough Community to know that I haven't seen enough Community. You understand? Yeah, you understand what I'm saying.
Prove it.
To victory. It feels unfamiliar, but it tastes like chicken.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Binging with Babish, where this week I'm using the mention of chicken fingers.
I wonder if this nigga be working on like his love handles because he just be like, I just don't. That's the main part that's in the shot, and that's that's all I care about is making sure my love handles ain't. ain't yeah, because niggas looking slim, looking summer. It's gonna be a hot girl summer out here. Come on.
On Community as an excuse to make what remains my Applebee's entree of choice, chicken fingers. For the show-accurate version, I've got some frozen ones here, which is undoubtedly what they'd serve at Greendale Community College and
Yeah.
every cafeteria in the known world. And
Yeah.
just for funsies, I'm going to prepare these 3 different
My high school, you got rocked. You didn't. You get robbed about chicken fingers. My high school and middle school. We get robbed over the chicken. That's a true stories though. True stories.
ways: in the oven, in the microwave, and in the deep fryer, which surprisingly is the only method not described on the packaging. So we're going to fry it at 350 for 3 to 5 minutes until crisp. And to illustrate
Yeah.
the differences, I'm busting out the microphone. Let's start with the microwave finger. Any crunch there? Nope, not at all. What about the
Yeah,
oven?
that's a little bit.
A little
Ooh.
better. Now how about the deep fryer?
Okay.
Interesting. Now for the bite test. First I have to lick my lips to gross you out a little bit.
Okay, we didn't need that. You could have skipped that. I don't know. Okay.
Then let's
Alright.
start with the microwave stuff. Soft, soggy, oddly chewy. Can't recommend that. On to the oven
Okay.
baked version, a little
Yeah.
better, and the deep fried version.
Deep fried.
Alright, so entirely unsurprisingly, the deep fried version is best.
Yeah.
As much as I know you'd love to keep hearing mouth noises, I figure we should fry up our own. Let's start with the absolute baseline, simplest of breadings. 4 large eggs beaten together with a little bit of salt, and 2 cups of all-purpose flour with 1 teaspoon each kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper. For our
In my family, my household, that's not enough. That's not enough salt. That's not enough seasoning. That's not a that would get you fought. I've seen many a fight over how the flour is seasoned. And I don't want him to get hurt. So I'm just gonna recommend anybody out there, him, anybody, you watching this, season your flour also when you're frying your chicken. Many a person laid out front yard because they didn't season that flour right. But that's a whole different story.
our fingers, we're going to use chicken tenders, which are that little annoying bit right below the breast. And for a restaurant-style coating, we are double dipping them. First in the egg, then to the flour, then back into the egg, and one more time in the flour. You can, of course, do this one at a time, but I actually found doing them in bulk gave the chicken an even cragglier, more profound crust. Once you've shaken off all the excess, we are letting them hang out for 5 minutes before frying in some 375-degree Fahrenheit peanut oil for 5 to 7 minutes. Letting chicken rest for 5 to 10 minutes before frying hydrates the flour and helps form a barrier around your chicken. And draining on paper towels gets rid of excess oil and keeps them crispier longer.
All paper towels. Dog, that's real. Yeah, no, that we only you gotta let every fish, chicken, you gotta let it sit on that paper towel. Some people be just eating it straight out. It's wild. It's wild out here. That bitch, that was a good tip. You don't do that, do that.
Let's see how we do on the crunch test. Not bad at all, but as you can imagine, very boring flavor, not to mention a little dry, both things that we can remedy by brining. Into a food-safe container goes 1 cup of buttermilk and a whole jar's worth of pickle juice. Legend has it this is what makes Chick-fil-A taste so good. We're also adding a teaspoon each kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper, a tiny pinch of cayenne for heat, a half teaspoon of paprika for color, and a bay leaf.
Okay, he was doing the basic version. That's my bad. That's me. I take it back. Okay. All right.
For bay leafiness. Tiny whisk until homogeneous, add your 1 pound of chicken tenders. Massage for even distribution, cover and refrigerate for bare minimum 8 hours. And if you're crazy like me, up to 48. In our breading, we're going to use 3 egg whites, whose higher protein and lower fat content should give us a more robust crust. For the dry stuff, we're combining 2 cups of all-purpose flour with a 1/4 cup cornstarch for extra crispiness, then a half teaspoon paprika, 1/4 teaspoon cayenne, half teaspoon garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon onion powder, and 1 teaspoon each kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper. And to make these really crisp as a $100 bill, we're going to add 1 cup of finely crushed cornflakes. Tiny whisk until completely homogeneous, and then to...
See, okay. See, the first one, that'll get you fought. This one, that'll get you loved. This one will get you loved. You know what I mean?
Create extra crunchy craggles. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of our marinade to the dry stuff and tiny whisk together to make little lumps that will fry up into crispity, crunchity goodness. Now I am so confident in our breading that I'm only going to dip these guys once. That's right, it's not because I forgot to do it and it's too late to reshoot because the chicken takes 2 days to marinate and it is currently Monday. No sir, this is confidence, not incompetence. Anyway, in addition to letting our chicken hang out for 5 minutes, I'm also going to sort of bury it in the leftover dry stuff. And then you can trust that your crust will be robust, even if you're a dumb boy who forgot to double dip. Over on the stovetop, we've got some peanut oil heated to 375 Fahrenheit. Usual drill here, fry for 5 to 7 minutes until the chicken is deeply golden brown and the meat is cooked through. Once again, we are draining on paper towels to absorb excess oil and check it out. Even without double dipping, this crust is superb. Let's listen in.
Oh, that's what you want.
Now the crust was very good, but what was really amazing was the chicken. It spent so much time in the marinade it was almost falling apart, but after frying, it was ultra tender, ultra juicy, and tasted pleasantly of pickles. Is this what they were serving at the cafeterias at Greendale? Most assuredly not. But fellow human beings, they are delicious. They're changtacular. Eat fresh.
Oh, wow. It just doesn't disappoint. I doubted him. I'm not gonna lie. I doubted Babish. I said, "Hey, there's this is what this bland ass chicken flour, the flour," and then he seasoned that flour. I ain't even thought about putting pickles in the. You know what? I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry. That made me hungry. Shit, man. Like, subscribe, follow, do all the things. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I don't know how to end this. I don't know how to end this.